Hey everyone, I'm back at it again. It's Tuesday, and today I'm going to do something a little different. No script, just going off the top of the mind here today, folks. Just want to talk to you a little bit. Just about RPG Elite, the channel, the network, everything, what's going on. Today, I didn't want to miss a video because I've given my word that I'm going to come out with a video every Tuesday and Thursday. And we talk about tabletop RPGs here on this channel. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. This is a kind of different video from what I normally do. And not a lot of flash, not a lot of the editing. We ain't doing that today. Just talking a little bit. And like I said, no script, straight off the top of the mind. So I've been thinking about the direction of the channel. There's many things that I want to do, and there's things that we have planned. But I think I want to just come out and ask you, what's one of the things that you would like to do? So really what I'm doing here is kind of doing a question of the vid at the very beginning of the video and just asking you. And these are those of you who come to the channel, you've been here with me, and that's one thing I just want to thank you guys very, very much for hanging in there, because I know that I am controversial sometimes, and I know that my directness is a little bit abrasive to some people because they're just not used to people just being that in your face. And I have to think about that sometimes, and I do. And so if I am coming off abrasive, it's because I've already thought about it and have decided that that is the thing to do. Those of you who know me know that I kind of practice, like I do long practices here in my basement. I go back and forth, and I, kind of edit as I talk, write stuff down like in a script or maybe some bullet points, all the rest of that. But you guys have hung in there with me. Some of you guys are just hanging in there. You're staying, man. And what can I say to that? But thank you. Even if you don't agree with me, you're like, the guy might be coming off abrasive. But the one thing that you can't say about me is that I don't love what I talk about. That I'm not passionate and I don't care about what I'm talking about. I do. Very much so. I'm seeing some very disturbing things happening in the tabletop RPG culture. Very disturbing. And a lot of guys just won't touch it. And if they do touch it, there's a whole bunch of caveats they throw in there, right? And they try to say, oh, well, I don't want to offend anybody. I don't do that. And I just am not going to do that. That is not me. I'm not going to apologize for what I have said in a direct way because somebody is wearing their feelings on their sleeves and they can't handle it. I'm not here to please everybody on the channel. Trust me. If you try to do YouTube and you try to please everybody, you won't be doing this long. I give it 3 months. Shoot, I give it 6 months. And that's being extremely conservative because I really give it 3 months. And if you try to do that stuff in life, you're not going to survive. You need to be confident enough with what you say and who you are and be that and evolve over time. I'm not saying that you'll never change, but there's some things that maybe that you do and that you need to say. Don't apologize for it. Say it. Think about it first. Think about if it was necessary. Think about, like I say, I go through long spurts, like a couple of hours of saying, edit this, edit that. Should I say it like this? Should I say it like that? All of that. And all of this on the Tabletop RPG channel when you think that we should be talking about games, right? And that's the majority of what I do on this channel. When I do come out with a controversial video, it's like months in between before I come out with another one, right? Because I'm giving everybody a little bit of a chance to take a breather, and I just don't want this channel to be known for that. I like focusing on the games. Like, for example, I did something this past weekend that I normally never do anymore, which is I went and bought a game, right? I keep trying to contact these people to see if they send it to me, and apparently, you know, the tabletop RPG community is small. So either, and I've done it a couple of times, so either they're just way behind on this, or they're just ignoring my emails, and it could very well be. I am not saying that it is, but like I said, tabletop RPG community is small, so it could very well be that they've heard about me and are not pleased. And so they just kind of ignore my stuff, because I think I sent it to them 3 times. And so if after the 3rd time, it's apparent that I think there's something else going on. Now, again, I could be wrong, but anyway, going to what I was saying, I actually went and bought a game. I bought this game called Starforged, and it's a small kind of solo co-op, or just small, like 3 people total, you know, 1 GM and like 2 people. And I kind of like those games, and so I wanted to do something on this. But I'm also doing something, like I said before, on the CYPHER system solo, and I'm looking forward to doing that, but that's mostly on the website. But I have another one that I would like to do as well, and we've got some other things that are planned. And I go through and I do these things, but sometimes, you know, when I ask the question of the vid and things like that, I just want you guys to really be engaged on the channel. But another thing too is this. I think I need to know what it is that you'd like to see. Now, I know some of you guys like for me to address some of the craziness that has entered into the tabletop RPG culture over the last 10 to 15 years, and eventually I will get to that. So don't suggest that. Let's just keep it on games, because that's primarily what I like to do here. Games and tools for tabletop RPGs and stuff like that. So give me some suggestion, y'all. Let me know a little something. Like I said, today was just off at the top of the mind, and I just wanted to just kind of like chill for a second, right? Doing a lot of this editing and all the rest of this stuff, it takes a lot of work. So I just wanted to chill out for a second for the day and be like, man, let me just take a break for one quick second. But again, there's something about my word that I will not, I can't break my word. My word has already been said. Hey, Tuesdays and Fridays, I come out with videos. And guess what? Tuesdays and Fridays, I'm coming out with a video. And that's just going to be the way that it is. So even if I just have to sit here, talk to you guys for a little bit, but I don't want it to be just that. I want to know, you know, we're forming this community. You formed this community. You did this. So if you've done this, I'm going to go, okay, what would you guys like? Now, you guys know me. So take that into account too, okay? For those of you that know me, you guys know me. So what do you think that I could do justice for you to help you out? Because I'm about helping you. That is the primary thing about this channel. It is about helping you in any way that I can. So whether it be tools, tips, tutorials, or real talk, I want to help you, because I want your experience to be more immersive and enjoyable. I'm serious about that. But sometimes I'm just coming up with ideas. It might be just a little bit easier just to say, yo, let me know down in the comments what it is that you would like to see me cover. What would you like to see me do? Got a lot of stuff, y'all. I got a lot of games. Got a lot of stuff coming up, right? Got some more unboxings, got some more character creations, got some more mini adventures. I got a whole bunch of stuff, right? We're going to be covering some more tools and things like that. And yeah, and I'm not a guy to do reviews. I think I've done 1 review on this channel in the 1.5 years that I've been doing this. Going on 2 years now. It's closer to 2 years now. And I'd like to get into reviews eventually, but there's just so much other content to do, right? So let's just do that. Let's just keep it simple today. You guys let me know. yo, servant, I'd like to see you do this, or I'd like to see you cover this, or like, and again, let's try to keep it not on the, again, I don't want to be known as one of those channels that's always following drama. I just don't want to do that. I address the things that I see that I think that needs to be addressed. And as you know, as I've said earlier, I like to stretch it out. So I'll wait for like 3 months or so. They're only talking like 4 times a year. I'm going to touch on something. But I guarantee you, every time I touch on it, people hear it. In the very least, they hear it. They're not pleased, but they hear it. All right, well, that's gonna do it for me, y'all. I think I'm gonna go. I already got this. Now, you can have this on Foundry. It's on Foundry. And I already set up some things, and I've been messing around with it just to try to get acclimated. I am gonna cover that, by the way. But I just wanna hear from you guys today. And I know that this wasn't much of a video today, but hey, like I said, gonna take it easy. So until next time, folks, your brother here is gonna say, peace, 5,000 leads. We ain't gonna do no snagglepuss today. We're just gonna be outie.